We got our brother Simon in the show. We're gonna ask him a few questions about the topic we're covering, and basically I'm gonna be asking you questions, and you're gonna answer by true or false, right? But before I go to the questions, you said your name is Simon, right? And Simon is a European name, right? Right? It's a European name, right, Simon? And you're an African person, and you know that European people don't have our names, right?
Yeah.
Do you think is it an equal relationship when we have their names and they don't have our names?
No, it's not.
So what do you think Africans, in your opinion, what do you think Africans have European names when they don't have our names? Because we're all human beings, right?
Yeah.
So why should we have their names when they don't have our names? In your opinion, what do you think about that?
Well, I don't know, because when you're born, your parents just give you this name.
Yeah, good.
You don't have a choice in that matter. So
Basically, that is because of the legacy of slavery and colonialism. Because during slavery and colonialism, these people basically wanted to wipe out our identity, because once they disconnect you with self, then you're a slave forever, right? So that was the intention. They impose you their names so that you reject your own, right? Because they give you the impression their names are, you know, civilized, advanced, and everything about you is bad. So you start hating yourself and you want to attach yourself to them, and that's basically part of the crime on our identity, because that's like a genocide they wanted to commit. So that was just a small intro, because it's very important that we touch every aspect affecting the African people, like I said, to raise awareness. You understand? So thank you very much. Now we're gonna go straight to the questions that I told you about. So answer the following question with true or false, right? So I'm gonna start first questions. Africans are virtually still servant and slave of European. True or false? Should I repeat or?
I'm still thinking.
Africans are virtually still servants and slave of European. True or false?
I think in some way true.
True. Okay. Next question. We speak their languages.
Yeah.
True or false?
True.
We have their names. True or false? We pray the God they impose on us. True or false?
That's true.
We watch them more on TV than we watch ourselves. True or false?
True.
The information we consume is produced or supplied by them. True or false?
That's true.
They own all our natural resources, diamond, gold. True or false?
Yeah, true.
They own Africa's economy. True or false?
True.
Most Africans view them as superior to us.
Yeah.
True or false?
True.
Our women are putting plastic hair to look like their women. True or false?
Definitely true.
Some Africans are lightening their skin color to look like pink people. Pink people are the ones who call themselves white. True or false?
It's true.
Great. That is pink supremacy, what you call white supremacy. True or false?
It's true.
True. Okay. In many parts of Africa, they own our land while we are landless. True or false?
True.
Very interesting. They, pink people, view Africans as less human to them, generally speaking, as seen by the racism they feed us. They feed Africans, basically. True or false? Good. That means pink people, the one known as white, generally speaking, hate Africans. True or false?
Yeah, that's true.
Africans have the right to hate people who hate them. True or false? If I'm hating you, you also have the right to hate me. True or false?
Well, yeah, in some kind of way, but
in some kind of way, we talk about logic here, my brother.
Religiously, I'm not allowed to hate.
I mean, if people are hate, I mean, do you know what is racism, right? Racism is when people hate you.
Yeah.
And racism is what made apartheid possible, because of the hatred. Racism is what made slavery possible, because of the hatred, because they never put the chain on their own people, right?
Yeah.
They choose us because we different race. That's racism right there.
Yeah.
So basically racism is a hurt, you know. People are being injected with HIV because of racism. You got the point.
Yeah.
So now if people are threatening our well-being, our existence, and based on the history we've witnessed and the current racism we still face, don't you think we have the right to hate people who hate us? Just like the ANC had to use weapons to freeze people, because people would say it's wrong to fight violence with violence, because there was violence, but obviously you're gonna have to defend until they test what we go through, they won't stop. Because we've been begging them for centuries. It doesn't stop. I mean, before your grandfather was born, they were feeding us racist. Today is still going on. Your kids gonna face the same if we don't fight hard enough, you understand? Yeah. So if they start testing what we go through, certainly they're gonna feel the pain and change. You see, so that's why I'm saying Africans have the right to hate people who hate them. True or false?
Yeah.
Huh? Very interesting. Obviously, the brother saying it as it is.
Yeah.
I mean, we're trying to make a sense here, you know, because Africans have a submissible they always trying to accommodate unjust people. It's like we've been conditioned to accept any nonsense. You understand?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't make sense. We've been enslaved, we're still down, they're still walking over us. We have the status of maybe Mandela's, but still we're down. You got the point? Yeah. So it's about stopping the wrong people from hurting. Now, let's go on. Pink people, supreme domination over brown people is a reality. True or false?
Well, in Africa?
Yeah. In Africa, basically, or worldwide if you want. I mean, pink people dominate Africans. That's a reality. Yeah. Based on those answers and based on what we see, they dominate. That's a supreme domination, right? Yeah, so pink people's supreme domination over us, brown people, is a reality. True or false? True. Pink people domination over brown people. We brown. You know, you look brown. Look at nice chocolate there. Yeah. Pink people domination over brown people is racist. True or false? Yes. Can brown people be held responsible for what is happening to them when faced with such a horrible reality? No, yes. No, right? Yeah. Very interesting. The brother said it as it is. But any comment you would like to make to our viewers? Closing argument. No, that's it. Cool. Thank you so much, man. Yeah. You understand? The truth coming to you again, man. You know what Africa's been through for centuries. Today the same story's going on, doggy. They have a new way of doing things now. You understand? So I can't keep quiet when madness is going on right now. When Africa is on fire, when the name is still doing. You see what they done. We still do. You see what we're doing right now in 80. Not what the propaganda machine say on TV. Not what the newspaper say right now. What is really happening, man, you understand? The truth is not on their own newspapers or TV station, doggy. The truth is on the street, so we get it straight from the street right there. How it's happening. You see what's happening in 80 right now. They have seen organs. You understand, man? Wickedness in the mind running wild.